The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in Yellowwood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood and looked down, one as far as I could, two where it bent in the undergrowth. Robert Frost was an American poet. He wrote more about the rural life in New England. He received Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. In 1922, he was elected as Poet Laureate of Vermont. His writings always echo the human reactions to natural processes. The theme of the poem is applicable to people who make choices in life. The stanza 1 In the stanza 1, Robert Frost obviously depicts that during autumn season, forest trees shed its leaves, which is scattered in the underwood. While walking in the forest, he sees two separated roads. He has to make his best choice to proceed further. As a traveler, his only option was considering the prospects of the result in life. This natural event induced his mind to think about choices in life. He knows the truth that he could not walk on the two roads. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better climb, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had one, them really about the same. In the second stanza, the poet traces the past to make his best choices by reading traffic history of the roads. The one which was full of grassy and not used by the people seemed to him the best choice. He feels that both the roads need to be used equally. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. In the third stanza, Robert Frost thinks about taking risk by choosing the road which had not the traces of the travelers who turned the yellow leaves into black. And the poet opted such passage for him with an awareness that it may not ensure any good to him. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. The stanza 4 portrays the visualization of poet's life with risky decisions. In this stanza, readers can find the poet's mood with a positive note. The poet felt relieved after freeing himself from the adverse effect of such decisions, which may take place in his later part of his life. He differed from others by choosing the path which was not used by many. It made all the differences in his life. Throughout the poem, the poet echoes the life changing decisions of a common man and his thought process. Robert Frost made such decisions during less sunlight on the road. This implies the meaning that the course of life may be filled with good and bad circumstances. So he indirectly represents a point that the earth is a destination for creation and destruction. Our choices decide our destiny.